Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Song of Solomon 1 to 6, Proverbs 27, and Psalm 3. Let's get started. The Song of Solomon, which is Solomon's. Let him kiss me with kisses of his mouth. For your love is better than wine, your anointing oils are fragrant, your name of oil is poured out, therefore virgins love you. Draw me after you, let us run. The king has brought me into his chambers. We will exalt and rejoice in you. We will extol your voice. Will extol your love more than wine. Rightly do they love you. I am very dark but lovely. O daughters of Jerusalem, like the tents of Kedar, like the curtains of Solomon. Do not gaze at me because I am dark, because the sun has looked upon me. My mother's sons were angry with me. They made me keeper of the vineyards, but my own vineyard I have not kept. Tell me, whom my soul loves, where you pasture your flock, where you make it lie down at noon. For why should I be like one who veils himself aside the flocks of your companions? If you do not know her most beautiful among them, following the tracks of the flock and pasture your young goats, her size the shepherd's tent. I compare you, my love, to a mare among Pharaoh's chariots. Your cheeks are lovely with ornaments, your neck with strings of jewels. We will make for you ornaments of gold, studded with silver. While the king was on his couch, my nard gave forth its fragrance. My beloved is to me a sachet of myrrh that lies between my breasts. My beloved is to me a cluster of henna blossoms in the vineyards of En-gedi. Behold, you are beautiful, my love. Behold, you are beautiful. Your eyes are doves. Behold, you are beautiful, my beloved. Truly beautiful, delightful. Our couch is green. The beams of our house are cedar. Our rafters are pine. I am a rose of Sharon, a lily of the valleys, a lily among ramples. So is my love among the young one. As an apple tree among the trees of the forest, so is my beloved among the young men. With great delight I sat in his shadow, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. He brought me to the banqueting house, and his banner was over me with love. Sustain me with raisins, refresh me with apples, for I am sick with love. His left hand was under my head, and his right hand embraces me. I adjure to you, O daughters of Jerusalem, the gazelles or the does of the field, that you not stir up or awaken love until it pleases. The voice of my beloved, behold, he comes, leaping over the mountains, bounding over the hills. My beloved is like a gazelle or a young stag. Behold, there he stands, the gazelle owl, gazing through the windows, looking through the lattice. My beloved speaks and says to me, Arise, my love, my beautiful one, and come away, for behold, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth, the time of singing has come, and the voice of the turtle dove is heard in our land. The fig tree ripens its figs, and the vines are in blossom. They give forth fragrance. Arise, my love, my beautiful one, and come away, O my dove, in the clefts of the rock, in the crannies of the cliff. Let me see your face, let me hear your voice, for your voice is sweet, and your face is lovely. Catch the foxes for us, the little foxes that spoil the vineyards, for our vineyards are in blossom. My beloved is mine, and I am his. He grazes among the lilies until the day breathes and the shadows flee. Turn, my beloved, be like a gazelle or a young stag on cleft mountains. On my bed by night, I saw whom my soul loved. I saw him, but found him not. I will rise now and go about the city, in the streets and in the squares. I will seek him whom my soul loved. I saw him, but found him not. Watchmen found me as they went about in the city. Have you seen him whom my soul loves? Scarcely had I passed him when I found him whom my soul loves. And I held him, but he would not let him go, until I had brought him into my mother's house, and into the chamber of her who conceived me. I adjure you, daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles or the does of the field, that you not stir up or awaken love until it pleases. What is that coming out from the wilderness, like columns of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and frankincense, with all the fragrant powders of the merchant? Behold, it is the leader of Solomon. Around are 60 mighty men, some of the mighty men of Israel, all of them wearing swords and expert in war, each with his sword at his thigh, against terror by night. Solomon made himself a cabinet from the wood of Lebanon. He made his post of silver, its back of gold, its seat of purple. Its interior was inlaid with love. The daughters of Jerusalem, go out, ye daughters of Zion, and look upon King Solomon, with the crown of which his mother's crowned him, on the day of his wedding, on the day of the gladness of his heart. Behold, you who are beautiful, my love. Behold, you are beautiful. Your eyes are doves behind your veil. Your hair is like a flock of goats, leaping down the slopes of Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of shorn ewes that have come up from the wash, all of which bear twins, and not one among them has lost its young. Your lips are like a scarlet thread, and your mouth is lovely. Your cheeks are like halves of a pomegranate behind your veil. Your neck is like the Tower of David, built in roses stone. On it hang 1,000 shields. All All of them shields of warriors. Your two breasts are like two fawns, twins of a gazelle, that graze among the lilies, until the day breeze and the shadows flee. I'll go away to the mountain of myrrh and the hill of frankincense. You are altogether beautiful, my love. There is no flaw in you. Come with me from the band, my bride. Come with me from the land. Depart from the peak of Amman, from the peak of Sinir and Hermon, from the dens of lions and the mountains of leopards. You have captivated my heart, my sister, my bride, and have captivated my heart with one glance of your eyes, with one jewel of your necklace. How beautiful is your love, my sister, my bride. How much better is your love than wine, and the fragrance of your oils than any spice. Your lips drip nectar, my bride, honey and milk, and under your tongue. The fragrance of your garments is like the fragrance of the band. A garden locked is my sister, my bride. A spring locked, a fountain seal. Your shoots are like an orchard of pomegranates with all its choicest fruits. Henna with nard and saffron, calamus and cinnamon, with all trees of frankincense, myrrh and aloes, with all choice spices. A garden fountain, a well of living water, and flowing streams from the bank. Awaken north wind, and come south wind. Blow upon my garden, let its spices fly. Let my beloved come to his garden and eat its choicest fruits. I came to my garden, he and my sister, my bride. I gathered my myrrh with its spice. I ate my honeycomb with my honey, and I drank my wine with my milk. And I ate friends and be drunk with love. I slept, but my heart was awake. I sound, my beloved is knocking. Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my perfect one. For my hair is wet with dew, my locks with the drops of the night. I had put off my garment. How could I put it on? I had bathed my feet. How could I soil it? My beloved put his hand to the latch, and my heart was thrilled within me. I rose to open to my beloved, and my hands dripped with myrrh, my fingers with liquid myrrh on the handles of the bowl. I opened to my beloved, but my beloved had turned and gone. My soul failed me when he spoke. I sought him, but found him not. I called him, but he gave no answer. The watchmen found me, and as they went about in the city, they beat me and bruised me. They took away my veil. Those watchmen of the walls, I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, if you find my beloved, that you tell him I am sick with love. What is your beloved more than another beloved? O most beautiful among women, what is your beloved more than another beloved, that you thus adjure us? My beloved is radiant and ruddy, distinguished among 10,000. His head is the finest gold, and his locks are wavy, black as a raven. His eyes are like doves beside streams of water, bathed in milk, sitting beside a full pool. His cheeks are like beds of spices, his mouth is sweet-smelling herbs. His lips are lilies, dripping liquid myrrh. His arms are rods of gold, set with jewels. His body is polished ivory, but decked with sapphires. His legs are alabaster columns, set on bases of gold. His appearance is like Lebanon, choice as the cedars. His mouth is not most sweet, and he is altogether desirable. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem. Where is your beloved gone, O most beautiful among women? Where is your beloved turned, that we may seek him with you? My beloved has gone down to his garden, and to the beds of spices, to graze in the garden, and to gather lilies. And I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine. And he grazes among the lilies. You are beautiful as Tirzah, my love, lovely as Jerusalem, awesome as an army with banners. Turn away your eyes from me, as they overwhelm me. Your hair is like a flock of goats leaping down from the slopes of Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of ewes that have come up from the washing. And all of them bear twins, and not one among them has lost its young. Your cheeks are like hulls of a pomegranate. Behind your veil there are 60 queens and 80 concubines, and virgins without number. My dove, my perfect one, is the only one of her mouth. Pure to her, bore her. The young woman saw her and called her blessed. The queens and the concubines and they praised her. Who is this who looks down like the door? And her beautiful as the moon, bright as the sun, awesome as an army with banners. I went down to the nut orchard to look at the blossoms of the vine, to see where the vines had budded, where the pomegranates were in bloom. There, before I was aware, my desire set me among the chariots of my kinsmen, opponents. Return, O Shulamite. Return, that we may look upon you. Why should you look upon the Shulamite, as upon a dance before two armies? How beautiful are your feet in sandals. In Proverbs 27. Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring. Let another praise you, and not your own mouth, a stranger, not your own lips. A stone is heavy, and sand is weighty, but a fool's provocation is heavier than both. Wrath is cruel, and anger is overwhelming, but who can stand before jealousy? But it is open rebuke and hidden love. Faithful are the willings of a friend, confused are the kisses of an enemy. One who is full loves honey, but to one who is hungry, everything bitter is sweet. Like a bird that strays from its nest is a man who strays from his home. Oil and perfume make the heart glad, and the sweetness of a friend comes from his earnest counsel. Do not forsake your friend and your father's friend, and do not go to your brother's house in the day of your calamity. Better is a neighbor who is near than a brother who is far away. Be wise, my son, and make my heart glad, that I may answer him who reproaches me. The prudent sees danger and hides himself, but the simple go on and suffer for it. Take a man's gun when he has put up security for a stranger, and hold him in pledge when he puts up security for an adulteress. Whoever blesses his neighbor with a loud voice, rising early in the morning, will be counted as cursing. A continual dripping on a rainy day, and a quarrelsome wife are away. To restrain her is to restrain the wind, and to grasp oil in one's right hand. Iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another. Whoever tends a fig tree will eat his fruit, and he who guards his master will be honored. As the mortar face reflects place, so the heart of man reflects the man. Shorn and abandoned are never satisfied, and never satisfied are the eyes of man. The crucible is whistle when the furnace is regarded, and a man is tested by his praise. Crush will fall in the mortar with a pestle, along with his crushed grain. Yet his dwelling will not depart from him. Know the condition of your flock, and give attention to your home. For riches do not last forever, and does a crown endure to all generations? When the grass is gone and the new growth appears, when the vegetation of the mountains is gathered, the lambs will provide your clothing, and the goats a price of the field. There will be enough goat's milk for your food, and the food of your house, and maintenance for your servants. Psalm 3. O Lord, how many are my foes? Many are rising against me. Many are saying of my soul, there is no salvation for him in God. But you, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory and the lifter of my head. I cried aloud to the Lord, and he answered me from his holy hill. I lay down and slept. I woke again, for the Lord sustained me. I will not be afraid of many thousands of people who have set themselves against me all around. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God, for you strike all my enemies on the cheek. You break the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongs to the Lord. Your blessing be on your people. Now the Son, I shall now do the Lord's Prayer. Please bow your heads. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we also forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.